Music Production.
All right, man. These tech stocks, like AMD, like looking mad cute on us right now. So it's clear that this downtrend has been reversed here, and it's showing us that it's reversing. At least over the past since October of 2022 up until now, it's showing us that it's reversing. We hit this bottom range back in the 57 range. We go sideways for a bit, right? After that, we create that lower high, right? If we're looking in retrospect to all of this, we come back into another zone where it's potentially a lower high, but we create a higher low compared to this October low, and that's at the end of the year, December. We then create a higher high compared to this previous one. So the trend here is different compared to these lower highs and lower lows that were being created throughout from 2021 to November 2022, right? So one full year of a downtrend. We're slowly coming up here, and now we've created another higher low, and now we're potentially looking to move ways up to this $100 zone. Now, it might take a few weeks to get there, but as you can see, that is a major zone in the chart. Since 2020, we were fiddling around 100. We used it as support a bit. Support, we break below it's then resistance. It's going to act as resistance once again if we make our ways toward that area. Now, it's interesting because the markets are doing a real good job right now of just instilling the fear, right? We have World War III drama going on. Like, we really don't know what's going to happen. Nukes could go. Like, it's all sketch. Inflation rates, they don't seem to be slowing down, right? And I find it interesting because they happen to pump this information right as we're creating these trends, right? You see the higher high get created. What happens after that? A bunch of inflation and interest rate news, CPI prints, all this stuff. Negative. It brings the markets down for a bit, and then right after that we start to curl up again. So that's what we're going to be looking for, right? We're going to be looking for this next move to create that higher high in the chart, whether it's in the 95 to $100 range on AMD is what we'll see. Now, a few other things that I really like: the 21 EMA and the 8 EMA. Okay, we'll go to the weekly time frame. There has been a bullish cross, right? So up here we had the bearish cross, and that sent us in a downtrend, right, for pretty much a year, November to November. Now, the charts are going to top out before the bearish cross. As you can see, we top in this $160 range in November 2021. The bearish cross happens in January 2022. So we end up going sideways. This bottom comes in October 2022, and then the bullish cross happens January 2023. These are something we have to pay attention to. This another thing I love here, we're starting to get that hammer candlestick, and it's printing right off the 8 EMA, using it as support. These are just small chart technical analysis tools that we're using that indicate that although all this negative FUD is happening, some of these charts are showing us indications that there's going to be increase in price coming in the future, right? So that's the first target for me. We see this it's beautiful price action, really. It's super clear that we're starting to reverse the trend. The candlesticks are starting to print where we have somewhat of a morning star candlestick pattern here in some form of way. The hammer off of the weekly 8 EMA, and now we're going to expect this move to the upside. So that's the breakdown here on AMD. Stay tuned for more. Easy.